the mission of Jesus Christ to rescue mankind from their bond that they establish with their capturer can be characterized as a task impossible. Just short time before the Transfiguration, Jesus was criticized by one of his lead disciples, that is Peter, for his revolutionary attitude to take on the challenge of the cross. The challenge of Jesus Christ to break the bondage of affiliation which people have developed toward the powers that keep them away from heaven is a mission impossible. Jesus took some of his disciples, the lead disciples, James, John, and Peter, to give them a peek into what heaven is like and what they are missing out, what is humanity is missing out. He showed them through his conversation with Moses and Elijah, or Prophet Elias, that the departed have not died and they have not vanished. The voice of the Father spoke to them to assure them of the truth of the revelation that is brought by Jesus Christ and the truth of the mission that he is trying to accomplish to break the bondage of slavery of mankind to the materialistic world. Peter, who had objected to the stand of Jesus Christ and his attitude toward taking on the cross, recalled this experience of the Transfiguration, and he appealed in the same way to his listeners. Peter said in his epistle, the second epistle, chapter 1, verse 16, "For we did not follow cleverly devised myth when we made known to you the power and coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, but we were eyewitnesses." This is a key word. We were eyewitnesses of His Majesty. The eyewitness revelation transformed Peter and his companions and the disciples, and after them the entire church, from being an advocate to maintain the bondage of darkness of this world over our life. Peter became an advocate to break off from the bondage of devised and clever myth and fake stories about God. Sadly, the people that are the victims of any hostage situation, physical, emotional, themselves become the advocate to lure others into the same situation. I once read the book of someone who was a drug dealer. They would not allow you to sell drugs on the street until yourself is a drug addict, and the same drug addict becomes drug advocate. Addict or alcoholic or substance abuse, trafficking, or other forms of mental, emotional, or religious abuses are usually the most dedicated recruiters into that world of darkness. It takes first-hand experience, seeing and tasting heaven, like what happened in the case of Peter, James, and John. It takes first-hand experience for people to wake up from this powerful allegiance to death, from this trance where people are asleep and they think this is the reality, or this is the best mankind can have. But that is a cleverly divided myth. Thank you very much.